What's up, people of the present and the future? I'm Silver the Hedgehog, and this is part 2. Now, in part 2, we probably don't have that much to go. We're going from 9 to 3, then we'll stop there for the third and final part. So after this, like I told you guys, this is my last video of me on random reactions. After that, Tails and Knuckles will start off with the gaming creepypastas. Then they'll start off with the lost episode. No, wait, hold up. You know what? No, first they're doing the images, then they're doing the gaming, then they're doing the lost episodes, then they'll do the weather phenomenon, all 4 parts, then the natural phenomenon, all 4 parts, and finally they'll end it here like I did with top 18 food and beverage SCPs. Now, unlike us, Eggman, he's gonna end his with the image creepypastas. He's gonna start his with the gaming, then the lost episode, then the unexplained sound phenomenon, then the weather phenomenon and natural phenomenon. Then he'll end it with the top. Well, I mean, no. Then he'll end it with the image creepypastas like we did. So I think I said image creepypastas again, but I apologize. Whatever. Let's just go. I'm sorry, I wasted your time, y'all. Number 9.
SCP-1354.
All right.
Object Class, Safe.
Safe.
SCP-1354 is the collective designation for 12, 11, 250 milliliter volumes of soup stock, designated SCP-1354-1 through -11.
Oh.
Despite their age, instances of SCP-1354 show no signs of spoilage and have in fact proven edible.
Good.
Additionally, instances of SCP-1354 are exothermic and maintain a constant temperature of 37 degrees Celsius and have shown no signs of evaporation.
All right.
Instances of SCP-1354 are capable of written responses to verbal communication via the manifestation of letter-shaped pasta. Unless otherwise prompted, responses will remain on the surface of SCP-1354 for 3 to 4 minutes before submerging and vanishing.
Talking soup.
For interview purposes, instances of SCP-1354 are to remain intact. Each instance of SCP-1354 appears to contain the consciousness from one of several dozen individuals reported missing from Oregon between the dates of the 4th of July, 19... and the 2nd of October, 20.
Oh yeah, I see you too. This thing is creepy.
All missing individuals corresponding to instances of SCP-1354 share several characteristics, most notably age and status as the head of a single-parent household. The whereabouts of the children of SCP-1354 instances, as well as additional missing persons believed to correspond to uncontained instances, remain unknown. SCP-1354 was brought to the Foundation's attention after persistent rumors of a talking soup began circulating in the local homeless shelters and soup kitchens.
Yeah.
Further investigation led to the procurement of this instance, as well as further 11 instances of SCP-1354 being obtained during a recent canned food drive. Class B amnestics were given to all witnesses.
All witnesses? So this suit was given to all witnesses, I think it said. But the bees weren't creeping me out. It was the soup that was talking.
SCP-261. Object Class, Safe.
Safe. But the
SCP-261 appears to be a large black vending machine with no front glass panel and a small keypad on the right side.
What?
Internally, SCP-261 appears to be a basic vending machine equipped to vend food and beverage items.
Oh, both. Cool.
After a key was made and the front door opened,
yep,
no abnormal materials were found.
Nothing was in it.
And it was determined that SCP-261 has never actually contained any food or beverage items.
Use want our money.
The keypad, while connected and operating correctly, does not activate any of the dispensing mechanisms.
Yeah, the machine want our money.
When money is placed into SCP-261 and a 3-digit number is entered on the keypad, SCP-261 will vend a random item.
1, 2, 3.
SCP-261 has not accepted any currency other than yen, with rejected currency being deposited in the coin return slot.
You don't take USA?
It's unknown how these items appear. However, SCP-261 will not operate when the door is open or when recording devices are placed inside.
Oh.
The number entered on the keypad has no effect on the item vended, nor has any pattern been detected. Items are always some form of snack food and typically have bright, attention-grabbing packaging.
Yum.
SCP-261 is capable of operating with no external power supply, but operation in this state will cause unstable vending to occur much more quickly than normal.
What?
If SCP-261 is used several times in a short period of time, or large amounts of money are entered before an item is vended, SCP-261 will start to dispense bizarre items in unknown languages.
But
while still food, their suitability for human consumption is often non-existent.
But the regular ones have not language.
Items dispensed by SCP-261 are reviewed by site health and safety officials before consumption.
Mm-hmm.
Failure to do so releases the Foundation from any obligation regarding negative effects.
And people could die.
Items deemed dangerous or useful to research are confiscated by site security, with financial compensation provided in proportion to money spent.
What?
Any access to SCP-261 is approved by staff with Level 2 security clearance or higher. Any and all items dispensed by SCP-261 are recorded, along with the amount of money entered and the amount of time elapsed between uses.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, SCP-261 is used only 10 times in a 24-hour period,
Right.
with no transaction exceeding the equivalent of 500 Japanese yen.
Mm-hmm.
Testing approved by Site Command is not under these restrictions.
What?
SCP-261 was recovered in Yokohama, Japan. SCP-261 was brought to the Foundation's attention after investigating an urban legend about a magic vending machine that was circulating on the internet. SCP-261 was found in a back alley behind a large shopping center, with a handwritten sign saying, "Out of order," in Japanese taped to it.
And you'd be back soon.
SCP-261 has no marks or identification of any kind, and no locals remember when or how it came to be in its current location.
I know, no one would ever know. So number 7. Let's hope we get to 3 soon.
SCP-348. Object Class Safe.
Safe.
SCP-348 is a white ceramic bowl, patterned with light blue flowers, measuring approximately 20 centimeters in diameter and 9 centimeters high. While no maker's marks are present, the Chinese characters for thinking of you, Zhengjini, are etched into the side of the bowl.
Zhengjini?
While in the presence of an individual afflicted with a minor ailment or injury, SCP-348 will fill with soup.
Oh, it notices your
While the
injury.
ingredients present within the soup produced by SCP-348 vary, young subjects have consistently stated that they enjoyed the meal, sometimes stating that it reminds them of their parents' cooking.
They cook well.
Children who eat from SCP-348 several times often express a feeling of contentment, stating that, though they are eating by themselves, they do not feel lonely. It has been noted that occasionally, after soup produced by SCP-348 has been consumed, a message will materialize on the inside of the bowl. Words produced on the inside of the bowl appear to be printed on ceramic consistent with existing markings. The message that appears will be in the language most familiar to the drinker of the soup. After several hours, the words disappear.
Right.
SCP-348 was acquired shortly after rumors of a child living in Beijing, apparently possessing remarkable recovering abilities, came to the Foundation's attention.
Oh.
Investigation revealed that the child in question originally discovered SCP-348 in the attic of their house, and had come to rely on it after receiving insufficient attention from their parents.
Oh.
The child's parents, both full-time workers, refused to comment on the relationship with the child.
What?
Testing has revealed that in the event that someone older than 18 years of age attempts to consume soup created by SCP-348, the individual will find that they are less inclined to finish the meal.
What?
Some such individuals will remark that something is missing. Most will simply state that the soup was nothing out of the ordinary.
Bro.
Further studies carried out with older subjects indicate that though messages will appear for individuals older than 18, the appearance of the message is worn and faded.
Bro.
SCP-348 is kept in the standard locker at Site-19.
Bro. That's something. 654.
SCP-1794. Object Class Safe.
Safe.
SCP-1794 is a giant sapient fruit,
Whoa.
capable of speech, hearing, and sight by unknown means.
Awesome.
SCP-1794 has been in Foundation care for years.
What?
And shows no signs of decomposition. Psychoanalysis during interviews has revealed that SCP-1794 suffers from dissociative identity disorder and acmeophobia.
Fear sharp objects.
Known identities of SCP-1794, which resemble historic social activists and revolutionaries, have been classified as Activist Witcher, SCP-1794-A, and Oppressed Freethinker, SCP-1794-B.
Agnophobia.
Identities SCP-1794-A and SCP-1794-B acknowledge that they are fruit and believe they act for the good of fruit kind. Following one of the previous events, a personality classified as Latin American Revolutionary has been observed and documented as SCP-1794-C. SCP-1794 is kept in a large containment tank at site. The surrounding area is fitted with speakers and an intercom. SCP-1794 can request audio media such as music or literature to be played over the speakers. However, all requests are to be approved by Level 2 personnel.
Right.
SCP-1794 can request to hold a conversation, either in person or over the intercom. All requests are to be approved by Level 2 personnel.
Come on.
It's recommended that SCP-1794 should not be allowed contact with fruit. SCP-1794 was discovered in 1956 when Mrs. Santa Modesta contacted authorities, claiming that her breakfast was planning an uprising.
Don't do that funny.
Foundation agents successfully retrieved SCP-1794 and transported it to the SCP Foundation.
Of course.
Mrs. was administered Class C amnesiacs and returned to her home.
Oh my god.
Since its capture in 1956, SCP-1794 has grown in size and intelligence. Research is still underway.
Right? Well, that was number 6. 5. All you gotta do is go to 4 and we're done here.
SCP-109. Object Class: Euclid.
Euclid!
SCP-109 is a standard-issue United States Army canteen, circa 1899, made of a tin alloy and fitted with a heavy cotton cover and a black leather strap.
Oh.
When opened, the item is seen to be nearly full of water.
Awesome.
A seemingly unlimited amount of water can be removed from the container without changing the water level or the item's mass,
Cool.
which remains a consistent 3.16 kilograms.
Yeah.
Probes of the interior of the container reported an estimated volume of 2.8 liters and a shape consistent with the outside.
Oh.
The water in SCP-109 is of a slight blue-gray tint,
Oh.
with concentrations of 20 ppm of tin and 170 ppm of other electrolytes.
So Euclid is bad.
The water remains at a constant temperature of 19 Celsius, but can be heated or cooled when moved to another container. Upon the item's delivery at Site 19, it was given the object class of Safe. As tests were conducted on the item, uncertainty surrounding test results prompted Research Director to upgrade the object class to Euclid.
Euclid? Okay.
Subjects imbibed water from SCP-109 and reported that it was very refreshing and, despite the metal content, very tasty. Urine samples from subjects were normal.
I'm thirsty.
Water from SCP-109 was administered to various plant organisms, all of which remained very healthy and showed no malign symptoms.
For real.
One proposition for a test, which has been discussed for some time, has been involving a combination of SCP-109 and SCP-402. Due to the risk of losing one or both items or creating a hazardous situation, this test has never been conducted.
Bro, why don't you ever? But that water sounds like it tastes so good. I feel like I'm thirsty now. I want to drink some water or something.
SCP-294.
What?
Object Class: Euclid.
Another one?
SCP-294 appears to be a standard coffee vending machine, the only noticeable difference being an entry touchpad with buttons corresponding to an English keyboard.
Oh, cool.
Upon depositing 50 cents U.S. currency into the coin slot, the user is prompted to enter the name of any liquid using the touchpad.
Finally, USA currency.
Upon doing so, a standard 12-ounce paper drinking cup is placed, and the liquid indicated is poured.
Coffee.
97 initial test runs were performed, including requests for water, coffee, beer, soda. Non-consumable liquids such as sulfuric acid,
Ew.
wiper fluid, and motor oil, as well as substances that do not usually exist in liquid state,
Ew.
such as nitrogen,
Ew.
gold,
Ew.
iron, and glass.
That wouldn't look good drinking.
Each one returned a success.
Huh?
Test runs with solid materials such as diamond have failed, as it
Okay.
appears that SCP-294 can only deliver substances that can exist in liquid state.
So diamond can't do that.
It's noted that after approximately 50 uses, the machine would not respond to further requests.
So you better watch how you use it.
After a period of approximately 90 minutes, the machine can restock itself. It's also interesting to note that many caustic liquids that would normally destroy paper cups seem to have no effect on the cups dispensed by the machine.
Whoa!
Researchers have punched in several requests where SCP-294 has displayed out of range on the entry pad.
Can't get there.
It's theorized that SCP-294 has a limited range of collection and cannot reach into alternate universes or dimensions.
Right.
There are no standard special containment procedures on file for item SCP-294. However, only personnel of security clearance level 2 or higher are allowed to interact with it.
Alright.
SCP-294 is currently stored in the second floor of the personnel break room and is monitored by 2 guards of security clearance level 3 at all times.
Right. Awesome. Well, guys, thanks for seeing part 3. As it says, we're made to 3. That's cool. I mean, no, my bad. This ain't part 3. Excuse me. This is part 2. Part 3 is where we finish this, and I hope you guys are hyped because I am. So I'll see you in part 3, the third and final part. See you later, people of the present and the future.